Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Really excited about this one because a creator that I love, that I follow on the platform, she just released her own brush set with her own independently owned brand. So I'm also doing a foundation wear test that will be up on my channel eventually, but it is with the Super Serum Foundation from Makeup Revolution, the Relove line. This is what the face is looking like. But today we have eyeshadow brushes, and they are from Singe Beauty. Singe Beauty is independently owned by Angelica Nyqvist, and she just launched at the end of March with a 5-piece brush set. Look at these gorgeous brushes. I love the handles. They're so beautiful. When I saw her release video, I was very, very excited because I just love makeup brushes in general. But at the same time, I was like, oh, I'm really excited to see how these are because some of my favorite brushes are like Sigma. And when I heard Angie talking about how these are made for like, older eyes, like I am 34. I need some brushes that really get into the creases that help me blend my makeup a lot better. And I was all game for the Singe Beauty brushes. This 5-piece brush set comes with an EO1, and it has like just this gorgeous, like very sturdy handle. So the EO1 is a flat tapered brush. It's perfect for packing on color, mattes, shimmers. The bristles are cut to easily pick up product with precision, and it also has a pointed tip that helps with that precision as well. I could see this being used for like inner corner, brow bone highlight, and then also packing on some color like in here. So this is the EO1. We have the EO2. This is a medium fluffy blending brush to pack and blend color in the crease. The bristles are tapered and it makes blending in the crease easy. That is a gorgeous, like perfect little brush for like people with, I have hooded eyes, as you can see. So my crease tends to get lost, especially when I do color, and it ends up getting like carried way above, and it has to get carried way above. So like that detailed little brush is going to be perfect for somebody with hooded eyes like me. The EO3 is a slightly bigger blending, fluffy, tapered crease brush to blend out edges or apply matte shades seamlessly all over the crease. The perfect brush for a lighter transition color. This is like my favorite like crease brush. So beautiful. And the EO4 is this little, it's almost flat but fluffy at the same time. Like, look how cute this is. It's the perfect brush to blend edges or apply color with precision to the crease. Also a great brush to smoke out your lower lash line. I agree with that. Like, look at this. This is like the perfect lash line because the bristles are just long enough to fit underneath your lashes, like when you're smoking it out, and it's not going to like scrape up your eye. I have one brush that I love from Alter Ego that I also use as like my lower lash line, but it is very large and in charge. This is the Alter Ego number 9, and I definitely have a feeling that the Singe Beauty one is actually going to be a little bit easier for more precision because the brush width is smaller than this one. And I do love this one, but sometimes it really creates like a harsh line underneath my eyes, but it's like the only thing I've been able to find that works. So I can't wait to see how this compares to my Alter Ego one. And then the last one in this set is the EO5. This EO5 is a detailed fluffy brush to add color with precision. And you can do it on the outer corner, in the crease, and you won't lose any intensity. So it is a very like fluffy brush, but it looks like it's going to be really easy to like pack on the color. The 5-piece brush set is cruelty-free and vegan, and it is not private labeled. These were all custom created by Angie for Singe Beauty. The retail price of this set is $55, and then you do have to pay shipping on top of that. Shipping for me was about $5. It came via USPS first class package. I did add root to it, so I knew my package was going to be insured. But this brush set is just so gorgeous, and like look how bright it is. Like all of my other brush sets, they don't have such a beautiful color, and it'll be easier to like pick them out of my little cup of brushes. My sister was joking with me. She's like, do you need more brushes? And yes, Anne. Yes, I do. Especially when it goes to supporting an independent beauty brand and a creator that I absolutely love. Here we have it, the 5-piece brush set. So I do have a new eyeshadow palette from one of my other favorite beauty brands, and it is Klarity Kosmetics. This is the Bridal Party palette. It is a 12-pan eyeshadow palette, and I have a Mauve Wedding, which is really similar to this, but this is like their new release. This is so stunning. I will do like more of an in-depth video for y'all, but today we're focusing on Singe beauty brushes, and we're also approaching wedding season, so we're going to use this palette today. The quality of Klarity Kosmetics is just so good. I've never had any problems with it at all, and I want to use it to just create a very beautiful, like, look at these colors. They're just speaking to me. So we are going to take the EO3, and I'm going to use first off the Rings Please, which is this like mauve shade here. And the EO3 is like the bigger fluffy brush for like a looser crease shade, and that is what we're using this for first. That is really soft. Like, I felt it with my fingertips, but not with like on my skin. That is a really soft brush, and like, side note, this palette is gorgeous. This is the first time using this palette as well. And that just like creates such an effortless blend. Like, look how pretty that is. That brush, it literally feels like nothing is like, this is gonna sound weird, but it feels like I don't have anything like on my skin, but it's like blending so well. That's like how soft it is. That is so pretty. Then we are gonna take the EO2. This is obviously the medium fluffy. It's to blend and pack color into the crease. And I want to pack on that color. We're gonna do it. I'm wearing like blue today, but I really don't want like a blue look because I'm not really feeling blue today. We're gonna do this shade right here. It's called Bridesmaid. I think this is going to be a good test of this brush because it is a purple, and purples are really hard. So to pack on color in the crease, and I have very creasy eyes like on the inside here, so finding a brush that is going to be really good at getting into my little creases and crevices, like that is a must. And Angie did design it with that in mind. Look how precise that is, but then again, it feels like nothing is going on my skin. Like, it feels like the brush isn't even touching my skin. That's how soft this is. And it really is like very precise, but also like diffusing it really nicely up here. I think I'm going to use the EO4, which is like like, we're going to do the edges. We're going to do like the outer corner here. And I'm going to take, let's have a toast. It's like, hello, you can open up, but it is like a taupey, almost a gray shade. And we're going to use this on the outer corner. And then I'm also going to use it to like bring it into the lower lash line. Like, that is very easy to use. I'm actually going to add in some more of that purpley Bridesmaid shade. And we're going to like blend the two together. So it kind of just like seamlessly ties together. Look at that blend. I really think when you have the right beauty tools, like, it just makes your makeup, I mean, obviously it'll make your makeup look that much better, but these are just like perfect for my eyes. It really packs on the color nicely, and like, it's not overpowering or overly hard to like use either. Very easy, very nicely like weighted brush because it's very like lightweight. It's not like a heavy brush. Okay, so we're going to set this one aside, and we are going to use the teeny tiny little crease brush that is the EO5. This is for detail to add color to the crease or the outer corner. I am just going to use this to buff because it's clean. This is really pretty. Now we're going to take the EO1, which is that flat tapered brush. I am going to wet it down. Actually, no. We're just going to see how it packs on that shimmer first, and then if we need to wet it down, because it might be the formula, but we're going to use First Dance. It's this shade right here, and we're using the EO1 from Singe, and we are going to lay this down on the inner portion of the eye right here. Klarity makes like some of the best like foily shimmery shades, and this brush is picking it up so beautifully. It's just packing that on just so effortlessly. That is so pretty. I think I am going to wet down my brush though. It picks it up pretty well, but we're going to wet it down so that it kind of like adheres more to my eye. And it'll also just like pack on that pigment a lot better. Oh, I just love Klarity Cosmetics in general. Like their product is just absolutely stunning. We are going to use my Sigma switch with this. You can literally just switch. That's why it's called a Sigma switch. But I have the travel one. I do have the larger one and I don't know where it went. But we're going to take another shimmer shade and just finish off the eye. And I'm actually feeling every moment. This is almost like a blue frosty shade. So we're going to take this one and pack it on more of the middle of the eye. That's pretty. It's almost like a mint green, but it is super, super pretty. And it'll just give like a little pop of like color, like opposite color. Because green and red are opposite colors. Now we're going to take my EO5 and we're going to just make sure everything is blended nicely. We might actually pack on just a little bit more color with this and use Bridesmaids. I think we're going to do that right here. Now going back to the EO4, which is that like lower lash line where you can use it. We're going to use Bridesmaids again. It's that purple shade. And we're going to take this in the lower lash line. Taking it almost to like a little past halfway because we're going to add in a different shade. And trying to tie it back into this outer corner. Now we're going to use my little switch. And we're going to use the rings, please. We're going to blend right here. Because I like the way that it like diffused up here. And I want to copy or mimic that like on the bottom. This brush is so soft though. I don't feel like I'm like attacking my eyes with anything, which is good. That blend is so good. Then just taking the EO1 one more time, and we're going to use Who's Catching the Bouquet? And we're going to put this on the inner corner right here. So I'm going to do my brows, put some lashes on, and then we'll take a look at like how the eyeshadow is looking with it completed. Okay, so here's the completed eyeshadow look with the Klarity Cosmetics Bridal Party Palette and the Singe Beauty brushes. This eyeshadow look is stunning. Klarity Cosmetics, I just love in general. I think that their quality is so good and nobody ever talks about them like ever. They're an independent owned brand, they're women owned, and they are so good. And now we have Singe Beauty brushes. Like these are just so stunning. I can't believe like these are just so beautiful. The quality of the brush in general, like the bristles are so soft. It's a sturdy brush. It doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Like I get other brushes from other brands and they feel like they're just gonna fall apart, or they do after like a single use. Like the little tops pop off, like the handle is broken. And these are just great quality brushes. They're like a plastic. These are just very sturdy, beautiful brushes. They do such amazing like detail eyeshadow looks. So stunning. Like I cannot believe how well it like packed on the color. Not only that though, but like it packed on the shadow, but it also worked really well in like my creases, like my wrinkles, like my aging eyes. It worked really well, especially like right in here where I get a lot of problems with a lot of brushes because they can't get into the little lines that I have on my eyes. And these brushes did. This is gorgeous. Definitely recommend these brushes. They are $55. They're still available on Singe Beauty's site. And then we have Bridal Party from Klarity Kosmetics, and this is also available on their website right now. It is so stunning. Like both of these, just so beautiful. Indie makeup. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I get to see you in my next video. If you are not subscribed, please do so if you guys want to see more indie makeup. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!